Hey guys, I'm Tara and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today I'm going to take you through my glute activation routine that I like to use as a warm-up on my leg days. If you watched my previous glute activation video and those exercises are starting to get a little bit easy for you, you can use these exercises as a progression to keep strengthening the glutes. Have your hands directly under your shoulders. Hips are going to be hip width apart and your knees are straight down from your hip joint. So through this exercise, you want to try to keep your back flat. Thank you. Okay, so no overarching this way, no arching that way. Okay. So this is called quadruped. So I call this quadruped hip extension, this exercise. So one leg straightens out, okay, abs engaged a little bit. And then we're going to lift up and down. Lifting up, squeeze at the top, and down. So we're going to do 12 of those. Okay. Okay. And if you feel fatigued before 12, then you could stop earlier. Okay, after 12, hold here. And now we're going to do circles. So you're circling in one direction. And you're really trying to make that hip circle come from the glute. They're small circles. So we're going to do 12 in one direction. Okay. And then after your 12, you're going to switch into the other direction, same thing, small circles, trying to use that glute. So really that's where what's moving, your hip circle. Okay. And then come back down and let's switch to the other side. So this leg straightens out and let's start with our hip extension. So lifting up, squeeze the glute, and back down. Lifting up, squeeze the glute, and back down. So you guys can keep going with that. What I don't want you to do, so some things that people might be compensating with. So you don't want to be like lifting too much this way and then getting too much motion. You don't want to be lifting and jamming up your back here. So again, this is straight, abs pulled in, and you're lifting from here. All right, so let's get into our hip circles. So again, we're going in one direction, small circles, so we're not doing, giant circles this way. They're really small and controlled, okay? And then switch directions. You kind of have to remember which way you started. Sometimes I forget. Okay. All right. So you're going to repeat that. So we're doing 12 reps of the lift, 12 circles one way, 12 circles the other way. Okay. So that's our first set of activation exercises. So next we're going to do 3 different types of bridges to warm up the glutes. So you're going to lay on your back. One of the exercises, I use a band. So if you don't have a band, you'll be able to at least do the other 2 exercises. You can get these bands like on Amazon, pretty cheap. So they're really good to have. All right, so first I just start with a basic bridge. So we're gonna lift up, squeeze the glutes at the top, and then back down. And I think I stick with about 12 reps for each warm-up exercise. I'm trying my best to count and talk, so you guys kind of can do your counting through this video. So we're gonna squeeze the glutes at the top. Okay, so your legs aren't too far out here because then you're getting more hamstring. You're not too close in here because you're gonna kind of limit your range. So you're straight down this way. So after 12 of those bridges, so then we're gonna hold up in this position and I do hip swings. So you're swinging, lifting a little bit higher on the right, swinging, lifting a little bit higher on the left. So you really could feel that squeeze. So you swing, lift a little higher on the right, swing, lift a little higher on the left. So, you know, they count as one together. So left, right, that's one. So we're doing 12 of those. So usually I do these exercises as a warm-up prior to my leg days. I'll either do these or my gym's still not open, but when the gym's open, I go on the Stairmaster, usually just like 5 minutes. But you do, if you're gonna do heavier lifts, you really do need to do some type of warm-up before you do your exercises. Okay, should probably add about 12 there. All right, so next you got your band. So it's gonna go above your knees. I'm trying to think what you could use if you don't have a band. You can still kind of do the motion of the exercise, but you're not gonna have the resistance if you don't have the band. Okay, so hip again, legs hip width apart. So you're lifting up, hold here, push out into the band, back together, and then back down. Lifting up, push out into the band, legs back together, and then back down. So this kind of starts to add in some of that warm up to your outer hips. So it's a little different than the other ones. Pushing out, together, and back down. You can always get a little bit of your TA, transverse abdominis activation, engage the abs a little bit as you lift up. So if you do like to do heavier lifts, you could try these as a warm-up. If you're just new to starting out with exercise, these are really great leg exercises to start strengthening through the glutes. So lifting up, squeeze, out, back down. It is okay if when you do, I'll go up on my next one. If you're here and you push apart and your feet lift up a little, that's fine, but you don't want to be, too far. So lifting up, out, and back down. Okay. All right, so those are the exercises that I like to do. I'll take this band off. So 12 reps of each. And then I just take you through one set in this video. So if you're gonna do these, you do wanna do 3 sets of each exercise to get the, to really get the glutes warmed up, or if you're using it as a strengthening to really get the strength building that you want. All right, so that's all for today. Let me know what you think in the comments below, and also please subscribe to my YouTube channel, and I hope you all have a beautiful day.